hiatus. We're back in time for the holiday season, Nick.
What perfect timing.
Yes, what perfect timing. So, just so that everyone knows in the audience, oh, yikes. All I can say is the struggle is definitely real here because hold on. I want to make sure that I can see our audience live questions today, and we're going to hope that we do not have any AI bots in the audience tonight.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they have taken the holiday off, Nick.
Yeah, you never know. It's
Hey,
tough to
you never
tell.
know. Like AI bots work hard every day of the year, right?
I think some of them do.
I mean, I wouldn't know because I'm not an AI bot. Are you, Nick?
Uh, I don't think so, but who really ever knows?
Well, I mean, if even if you were, I would think that you wouldn't want to admit that.
Also, good point.
Yeah, very good point. But just so the audience knows, right before we came on, Nick was trolling me about fan death. And I will say specifically that I'm not at risk because the door is open.
Oh,
So,
if the door is open, then you're safe.
yes, because the
Okay.
issue is if the door is closed, then that's how no air is going to be coming in, and therefore the fan will suck all of the oxygen out of the air and you will die
Well,
in the
wait.
middle of
A
the night.
ceiling fan doesn't
I-
change the composition of the air. It just
well,
moves the air around.
right, but that's what I mean is that it's moving the air around, and because you're not getting fresh air, you're
Well,
going
yeah,
to
but I
die.
mean, if you
So my
close the
door is open
door,
and I'm marking myself safe from fan
oh,
death.
okay, fine, but the room is not airtight if you close the door. There's
Well,
still space for some amount of
I mean, what can I
airflow.
say? I feel like this is something where I I I certainly can say that I agree with my sentiment that I've been marked safe from fan death, Nick.
Okay, as long as you are safe from it, that's all that
Yeah,
matters.
so just so that like no one can argue that for some reason I I'm making this up and I'm not really safe from fan death right now. Oh my. See, this is what happens when the the AI bots take over, Nick. They want your two-factor authentication code.
Oh, what have you done?
Yeah, what have I done? Actually, what have the AI bots done that they've caused the world to run in fear and have to have all these security codes? Because if it weren't for AI bots, Nick, we wouldn't have to deal with all of this.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Yep. So that is completely accurate. And so since I am guaranteeing you that I am marked safe, I'm going to prove it right now, Nick.
Okay.
And this is unbelievable. This is completely unbelievable. Oh, here we go. I'm going to show you. I feel like everyone should go and check out my Instagram in a second. So, yeah. Well, I feel like this is important, right, Nick?
I don't know what is important.
Well, here, I'll show you right now, Nick. I feel like I I cannot actually deny this. So let me share my Instagram right now, just so that the audience can see my most recent Instagram post, Nick. So are
Okay.
you ready to see it yourself?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so I'm ready to show you and the rest of our audience that here's my most recent post. Mark Safe from Fan Duff today.
Very good.
I am Mark Safe from Fan Duff, as seen on funny as part of my name at Funny Podcast Detroit. See, Nick?
Yep. Now, are you going to be posting periodically to reassure people that you are safe from it?
Well, you know what? I'll post I'm safe from a lot of things, Nick.
Okay, I think it's people just want the reassurance that you're maintaining
Yeah,
that
I
safety
I will make
in the long
sure
run.
that people are well aware that I'm safe from Fan Duff, and I will continue to be safe from Fan Duff, Nick.
Okay, all right. As
But-
long as people are aware that you are safe from it.
You know, I have something that I'm not marked safe from, Nick.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, and it is. It's Nick on a stick.
No one is ever safe from that.
Yeah, no one is ever safe from Nick on a stick.
No, unfortunately not.
Yeah, so it seems like Nick on a stick did not take a break.
No, never does.
Well, you know what, Nick? I think it's time. Now, I feel like this was a little bit misleading. So last season 5, we told the audience that they would have a vote in our new theme music.
Yep, I do recall.
Well, you know what, Nick?
The audience has spoken.
Well, no, not quite.
Oh,
We're not going to reveal it until the new year.
okay, that's fair.
But for now, we have some holiday music for the audience to enjoy, Nick.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm ready to. Here's to season. So
Welcome to Funny is Part of My Name, a
podcast.
podcast about math and Korean culture with a side of humor. For more information about our podcast, please visit our website at www.funnypodcastdetroit.com.
I feel like, you know, the live audience is a little bit quiet tonight, but better than having the AI bot show up.
Yes.
Yeah, raise the room. Like, oh my, this can't be
And
good.
now here are your hosts, 프로페서 승찬 and 닉 하하하.
You know what, Nick? I thought about not having a drink tonight because I have to
Oh,
up
you
quite
can't.
early tomorrow.
When has that ever stopped you?
Well, lots of times, but
Not on the show.
well, all I can say is that I found out today is National Repeal Day, and so
Okay.
I decided that I had no other choice but to celebrate.
Okay.
Have you ever celebrated National Repeal Day before, Nick?
No.
You know what? It's actually quite fun to actually go to a Repeal Day party because
Oh, such things exist?
yes, and so usually at those, the people dress in the like 1920s, 1930s era outfits,
Okay.
and then they like drink some so-called like what we would call mocktails today, and then
Yep.
at midnight they just go all for it and drink up.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
I think that that's pretty exciting, and I've done it before, and I would do it again. I think
Good,
Repeal
good.
Day parties are fun, and it's good to remember the history so that bad things in history don't repeat themselves. Because prohibition did not work out.
Well, when you say it did not work out, what do you mean by that?
Well, I remember, Nick, that was the era where the mobsters, like mafia took over most of the country with underground like operations going on.
Yeah.
And so, you know what, did we talk about that as much today? Not nearly as much. And so, of course, there's other crime that people commit, but at least if the people are drunk, then they're less likely to just stay at home and not commit as many crimes.
Okay. I think there's some truth to that. All right.
So I'm going to drink to that, Nick. So I have some soju right here.
Okay. What type?
So just some green grape.
Green grape. Okay.
So
Are you mixing it with anything, or are you just doing it straight?
well, you know what? One of our audience listeners sent me something interesting that I have not yet tried. So have you heard of this before, Nick?
No. What is that? Oh. Hang on.
Halmy.
Hold the
So-
can still.
It's Halmy.
Is it alcohol?
Well, no. But what I will say is that it's possible it would mix well with soju.
Yeah. If you the right. So maybe you said you have green apple tonight.
Yeah, so
I think that would. I think yeah. The other drink is like fall or winter spice. So yeah, I think that works.
yeah, so this is actually cinnamon, ginger, jujube, and persimmon.
Yeah, I think that goes
So-
good with apple.
Yeah, so I feel like this should turn out fairly well.
Okay.
So what do you know about jujubes, Nick?
Not much.
Oh my, do you know what do you know?
We'll say nothing.
Oh my. So you could be like just saying that this will go well with soju and you don't know.
I don't know. It's purely
You
speculation.
don't know what jujube is. That's disappointing.
Well, I know what they are, but beyond that, I don't ask me to give you any more information.
Well, they are they're essentially dates. So
Oh, really? Oh,
so it is. So I will say that if you eat jujube fruit like raw, then they will have a more sweet apple-like flavor, which means that this could go well with the green grape, but this could be in dried form, like the texture more like a date. So since I'm not like eating it and I'm just getting the flavor in the drink, I'm not quite sure what to expect.
okay. All right.
So-
well, I guess we'll find out shortly.
I'm going to pour it out right now, just so that everyone can see.
Oh, okay. I like the color. It's sort of
So
like
it has a
cider
nice
color.
color to it,
Yeah, very
and
cider looking.
I can smell the cinnamon already.
All right.
So that's a good sign. So you know what? This reminds me, I have not had my spiked eggnog yet this year, Nick.
No,
Do you like eggnog?
not really.
Well, Nick, I have some waiting for you.
Well, since I'm a bit allergic to eggs, I probably can't
Oh,
have it.
oh my. Oh my.
The question is, do you have more of that I can try?
Well, the possibility is slim now.
Oh, all right.
Oh my. Well,
Okay, what do you rate it?
so probably like well, hold on. So I will say that like at first you get the cinnamon flavor and the jujube flavor that's more like an apple, like the apple flavor, but
Okay.
then after you like there's an odd like aftertaste that's more like a woodsy flavor.
Oh, all right. I like the sound of this.
So I would give this like a 7-ish.
Okay. All right.
So I probably would give it closer to a 9, but I think it would be a little bit better if it were alcoholic.
Well, maybe it's like a mixer. You have to add your own
I
booze to
don't
it.
think that's how it works. So, well, you know what?
Is it sugary?
says that this drink aids digestion and is rich in antioxidants.
Okay. Well, it said there's ginseng in it. Did I
Ginger. So,
ginger help. Okay. Yeah,
so
that
maybe the ginger more the root, like the woodsy, like root flavor.
Yeah.
I'm getting.
Yeah. Is it sugary? Like, is it real sweet?
Not at all. And I think that's a little bit part of the issue is that the like a alcohol would give it that sugary boost.
Okay. Well, I think you should pour a little soju in there and give it a whirl.
Well, let's see then. We'll see how it tastes with a little bit of soju in here. So let's see. So I poured a little in.
All right.
No.
Not any better.
Well, the soju muted the woodsy taste, but
Oh.
now it just tastes like flat pop.
Oh, is it carbonated?
Yes, it's a light sparkling beverage.
Okay.
So now it just tastes like flat pop.
Oh, well, that's
So like I
disappointing.
really like maybe I need to bring out that carbonator that Lisa gave me. That
Yeah,
might do
give
it,
it a
Nick.
try. Yeah, you never know.
But you know what? It's time for a break, Nick.
Okay, all right, I can use one.
Yeah, I feel like everyone could use a break at this point. Wouldn't you
I
agree?
think so. Yes,
Like
I
a-
agree.
A year-long break.
I don't know about that long, but
Yeah, I could
short
use a year-long break.
a break from what?
Well, you know what, Nick? I'll tell everyone after the break.
Okay.
Oh my.
Hopefully, we don't have to wait a year.
Well, you never know. This break could be a year long.
I hope not.
Guys, the struggle is real. And oh my. All I can say is what a time to be alive.
Yeah.
My. See, I have trolls sending me
Already?
messages during the
Already?
show. Yeah, already. Well, you know what, Nick?
Mm.
Happy International Ninja Day.
Okay. All right. I was wondering what the correlation was.
So what do you know about ninjas, Nick?
Not much.
Not much.
No.
That's disappointing.
No, I'm sorry.
So, have you ever had a ninja burger?
No, but well, explain this.
Hey, so have you heard of Ninja Burger?
No, that's why I want you to explain it.
Oh my. You know what, everyone? If you have to explain Ninja Burger to someone, they probably don't need to know about it.
Oh, come on. Now you're
That's
just
all I can say.
now you're
I
just
don't
being
want to
fighting wild.
spoil the fun for you, Nick, but should I spoil it for you?
Yeah. Wait. No, the fun was to explain it to me. So
I don't think that's actually fun. I mean, okay, so let me take you to the Ninja Burger website, Nick.
all right.
So Yikes. Okay, so tell me if you would actually eat one of these burgers just based off of the looks, Nick. So here it is. Yikes. See, Nick,
Oh yeah.
experience the Ninja Burger difference.
I don't know. I'm not spending $100 for it though.
Well, you know what?
Where do I
I-
go to get it in person?
Well, but see,
Oh, come on. Let's look at the locations.
it's delivery only.
No, at the bottom it says locations.
Let's look at the menu because you don't even know if you would want to go there if you don't know what they have, right? I mean, maybe it will be worth the $99.99, Nick.
I doubt it, but I guess you never know.
I mean, there's the double Ninja Burger, the junior Ninja Burger, the classic Ninja Burger. And look at these fries, Nick. You can get the Szechuan sauce.
Szechuan. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, there's a lot
Ooh,
of
I kind of like
great things.
the wasabi. Oh, wasabi ketchup. Oh, I like the sound of that.
Yeah, I mean that sounds like a great thing, right?
It does, yes.
Yeah, special colas, and they even have combos.
Okay.
Well, Nick, you can look it up after the show because
Okay.
I'm going to promote specific locations on the show unless Ninja Burger sponsors us.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You don't
Tough
do
enough.
no advertising for free.
Yeah, no advertising for free, Ninja Burger. So, Nick, I
Yes.
don't know why you've been missing out on this your entire life, but you have been.
Have you had a Ninja Burger?
Yes,
You have. Okay. All right.
I definitely have.
Do you recommend it?
10 out of 10.
Wow. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, they've never messed up one of my orders ever.
Incredible.
It's been worth every cent. You are right, that's a little bit pricey, but it's worth every cent.
Okay.
So, Nick, since we've been off the air for a few extended weeks, and I will say that I almost wore my I survived COVID-19 t-shirt tonight, but it didn't arrive in time.
Oh, well, it's
Yeah,
maybe
but
another time.
Yeah, I
Another
feel
time.
like, you know what? After surviving COVID-19, I at least deserved a t-shirt.
Agreed. Yeah.
So all I can say is that I have a lot of snacks to catch up on.
Yes. We've
So-
taken several weeks off. So
Let's see. So
much to do.
I'm going to just reveal the entire month's worth of snacks tonight, Nick.
Wow.
And then I'll be trying these throughout the next upcoming weeks. And so if the audience wants to see my review of these items, they have to watch. See, like even the news does a teaser, right, Nick? This is
Yeah.
the teaser. So we
Right.
have Lay's roast chicken flavored potato chips made in Canada.
I don't know how I feel about that, but I'm
So-
interested enough that I want to know.
We have Lay's fries and gravy potato chips made in
That
Canada.
sounds good. That I'm liking the sound of that.
So I'm glad that they didn't make it a poutine flavor because I feel like powdered cheese curds would be a little bit disappointing.
Okay, yeah, I
But
agree.
gravy powder is a thing.
Raw, that's yeah, you get the little
So like
package,
I don't think that they can really mess this up. So these seem promising to me.
I hope not, because I'm that has me very interested.
Then I have some limited time Cheetos white cheddar flavored snowflakes.
Oh, wow.
So this is the holiday season for this, Nick.
Okay.
We have some Lay's sweet and salty dip clusters. I mean, these may or may not be good.
Yeah, I don't.
They
I'm not
they have
sure.
potato chips, almonds, and chocolate.
Mm,
So I like almonds,
yeah.
but you never know
You
because
don't, but that
but
one's
you know,
not. I'm
Nick,
not
like
feeling it.
there's even like potato crusted like fish. So like a potato crusted
Yeah,
thing isn't unusual. So maybe a
correct.
potato crusted almond won't be half bad.
Yeah. Okay, that on its own is not too bad, but I
Oh,
don't know
then we
about
have
the idea of the chocolate with the potatoes, though.
limited edition Snyder's of Hanover, and I have to be specific to say Snyder's of Hanover because there's a different Snyder's company that is located in Pennsylvania. And Snyder's of Hanover is located out of North Carolina.
Did they both make pretzels or something, or
Uh,
what?
yes, as far as I know.
Oh,
But
okay.
these are limited time peppermint covered pretzel balls.
Oh, okay. All right. That sounds good.
Then I have some, oh my, these are from Angela's idea. So black and white sugar cookie drizzled popcorn.
No,
I mean,
I'm
that
not
might
interested.
that might be better than the Sour Patch popcorn, Nick.
Probably yes. That's
And then some peppermint crunch, sweet and white and dark frosted popcorn.
not interested.
I mean, you know,
I just don't really like sugary popcorn. I mean, I'll do maybe like a handful of
all I
caramel
will
corn,
say
but,
is I'm going to actually review both of the peppermint products on the same show. Because
Your
it makes
audio's-
sense to do that.
Wait, your audio cut out for like 3 or 4 seconds.
Oh my, the struggle is real, Nick.
Yeah, nobody heard what you were trying to say
I
about
don't
those.
know if people heard, but
I did not hear.
maybe your hearing cut out for a couple of seconds, Nick.
That
That's, I
could have
mean, you
been
never
that.
know.
You
But
don't.
I will say that I will review the peppermint products on the same show.
Okay. Is that going to be today?
Well, you never know. And then I have I've never seen this flavored of Kit Kat before, but it's a Kit Kat crunchy popcorn flavored candy bar.
That sounds awful.
It sounds okay to me because I saw a Facebook post today, Nick, about people's so-called trifecta of movie theater concessions. And
Okay.
so a local Detroit celebrity, I'm not going to say the person's name because the person I find semi-annoying,
All
but
right.
a local Detroit celebrity posted on their Facebook page today about how much they liked buttered popcorn and snow caps and a large Coke at the movies.
I mean, I'll take that all separately. I don't want mixed together, combined.
Well, yeah, I mean,
somehow.
I would never pour popcorn and snow caps in my Coke, Nick.
I hope not.
What sort of animal do you think I am?
Not that kind of uncivilized one.
Well, I will say though that this drink is pretty good though. It's a
What is that?
Baja Blast from
Oh, Taco
Taco
Bell.
Bell.
Okay.
I did have some tacos because I've been craving tacos for 4 days now. So
Okay.
I resisted the urge for 4 days and I finally caved.
All right. Well,
I mean, I feel like if I can resist the urge to eat tacos for 4 days, that's a good thing.
do you typically eat tacos more often than once every 4 days?
Well, not necessarily, but
Okay.
I feel like being able to resist your urges and it takes a little bit of discipline.
Correct. Yes.
So I'm trying to teach myself a little bit of discipline.
Okay,
So there you go, Nick.
excellent.
So, you know what, Nick? After the break, I'm going to try one of these wonderful products.
Okay,
So are you ready for that, Nick? Which one?
I'm ready.
Which one do you want to see the most?
The peppermint pretzels.
Oh my. You never know, Nick. You never know.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, but you know what, Nick? It's time for a break.
Okay, let's do it.
Unbelievable.
Let's do it.
Yikes. Yeah, let's do the break. This is just a bad situation, Nick.
Just
Very bad.
whole bunch of jeans.
Yeah. A whole bunch of jeans, Nick.
Okay.
Oh my. Now I feel a little bit bad because it's National Blue Jeans Day, but I did
National
not
Blue
wear
Jeans
blue
Day.
jeans. I wore a different color of jeans today.
Oh, that's okay.
Would you say that blue jeans are, say, like most people would say that they're the same as like denim in general?
Well, I mean, denim is a material, not a color.
Oh, well, yes, but I feel like it's something sort of along the line of like saying Kleenex. That they're like any sort of tissue is Kleenex, or
Oh,
any
right. Yeah,
type
well,
of denim is
Uh,
like jeans.
yeah, well, Kleenex is a brand name.
Well, I mean, it is, but I don't know, Nick. I don't make this stuff up
What stuff?
like these holidays. I don't make
Okay.
these holidays up.
Oh, okay.
But now that we're halfway through today's show, Nick, I'm going to reveal. Now, if you recall last year, we had these handmade
Yes, yes,
show
yes.
ornaments, right?
I do remember
So
those. Yes.
last year, that was our holiday item, Nick. So, do you have any guess what the show's holiday item is this year?
Personalized soju bottles.
Well, you know what? With the price of inflation and everything like that, when I was in Toronto last month, they didn't even have Korean beers at the Korean barbecue.
Oh, wow. That's really
Like, that's how
disappointing.
bad the supply shortage has been, Nick.
Oh, it's because of supply, not because of.
Well, that
Not
and like
offering
it
it.
probably is so much that they assume that the customers will not pay the price.
Okay, all right.
So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the Korean barbecue just actually allowing me to just save a little bit of money and just take whatever they have.
Okay, all right.
So now it's time for the big reveal, Nick. Here it
I'm ready.
is. It's our first annual. Oh my. I have no idea what's going on. Our first annual holiday card,
Oh, wow, look at that.
handmade.
Look at
Everyone
that.
is unique, Nick.
Is it? All right. Is there a caption inside?
Well, Nick, I'm glad you asked. What did the gingerbread man put on his bed? What do you think, Nick?
Cookie sheets.
Well, close enough. A cookie sheet, followed by Santa saying "ha ha ha." So there you go, Nick. Every card is unique. So
Good.
during
That's
the rest of the month, our audience members and loyal listeners will get a chance to win a holiday card.
so they're truly collector's items.
Yes, since they are one of a kind.
Wow.
And
Okay.
it even
That's
says handmade by Professor Sungchan right on the back with the Korean
wow.
flag.
How about
So
it?
as personalized as can be, Nick.
Wow.
Handmade.
Unbelievable.
So you never know what you're going to get.
No, you don't. It's a surprise all in
A
itself.
different joke in every card.
Yes. It's sort of
Even better than fortune cookies because
was-
sometimes
yeah, that's-
they
yeah, that's what I was
reuse the
gonna say.
fortunes.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you none of these jokes will be reused.
They're collector's items.
They certainly are, Nick. So you might want to collect more than one, but you have to listen all month to be able to do that.
Okay. I want as many as I can get.
So one tip is that at random this upcoming week, there will be a holiday card giveaway on our Instagram. And so follow us now if you haven't already, right, Nick? I'll drink to
Yes.
that.
Okay.
I might as well just drink out of the bottle at this point.
Yeah. I mean, you already just did, so
Yeah, I might as well.
no reason to change.
Well, Nick,
Yes. Oh, time
Right.
for a snack review. Yes.
yes, are
Okay.
you ready, Nick?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, we're going to spin the wheel.
Ooh. Oh, wow. I like
So
this.
let's
Okay.
see. So what
Now
do
we're
we
talking.
have here? We have, well, the sugar cookie popcorn.
All right. I'm not feeling good about this, but
Well,
that's
I
what
mean,
the wheel. That's what the wheel said.
I feel like I'm feeling okay about this.
That's fine. I'm glad you're the one eating it. I don't want it.
I did want to, before I try this, in addition to donating this popcorn to the show, Angela also, as part of my Christmas gift from Angela, gave me this new 2023 calendar, Every Day is a Holiday.
Okay.
So I'm going to be starting the new year off right, thanks to Angela.
Excellent.
So I'm ready for this. January 1st is Global Love Day, Nick.
Okay.
So time for the popcorn.
All right. Let's do it.
Oh my. I'm ready for this.
Okay.
It didn't open very well. So, I mean, maybe I should like review the packaging once in a
Oh,
while.
wow. Yeah.
Because when I ripped the little like slit here, it
Yeah.
kind of did not like rip how I expected it to. But maybe at the same time, though, this is kind of nice because it opened up more like a pouch.
Yeah, but then if you want to close the bag up and save it for later, it makes it a little tougher.
Nick, it says serving size 1 bag, so
Oh,
there's
okay.
no
So you might
point to save it for later.
agree. You might as well just finish it.
So, well, so before I give my review, going back to that Facebook post I saw this morning, in the comments of it, some people said that when they're at the movie theater, they like to take, now their 3 items were popcorn, butter, and some, like somebody said Reese's Pieces and somebody said something else, right? But essentially you take the popcorn and then you put some hot butter on it, put some Reese's Pieces or some like chocolate of your choice, more popcorn, more butter, and then put some more chocolate candies on the top and shake the whole bucket. And the hot butter is supposedly supposed to melt the chocolate candies in the popcorn bucket and make it delicious.
That sounds horrible.
Well, all I can say, Nick, is that it sounds horrible, but it's something that I would try at least once. And what this popcorn feels like to me is getting to try that without doing all the work. So it tastes
Okay,
like
all right.
buttered chocolate, buttered popcorn that had chocolate mixed up inside of it already.
Oh, all right.
So
It still
this is
doesn't-
essentially like that, but without doing all the work.
Yeah. Okay.
So I will
I'm still
say,
not
just
interested.
for saving me the effort, I give it in because like it
Wait.
is as advertised.
Before
having
you
a-
before you give it the rating, I think since you referenced it when you opened this bag, I think the packaging should be a component that contributes to the rating.
Yes, but I actually feel like though that this is actually pretty smart with the chocolate.
Yeah. No, I get this one. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
with,
just,
with
I'm
the
just saying like in general
chocolatey
for the
snack,
future.
this is actually really smart
Yeah.
because I don't feel like my hand will be reaching down into the bottom of the bag and like maybe getting chocolate on my sleeve or like.
Yep. Okay.
So this is actually like really smart for this.
Okay.
But-
Yep. I'll buy that.
But I will say that this is actually as advertised, and it is sweet and salty at the same time. And I would give it, well, just for the sake that it's like popped in coconut oil, and that gives it a little extra, even on top of everything else I already like about it, 8 out of 10.
8. Wow. Okay.
Oh, and we have a commenter, Rachel. So I will say that it's unfortunate that it really is unfortunate that you will not be making the holiday party this upcoming weekend because speaking of butter, I've heard there might be a butter board at the party.
Ooh, a butter board.
Have you
Ooh.
ever had a butter board, Nick?
No, but I know what they are, and I
You know what they are?
yeah.
Oh my, what type of butter would you want on your butter board?
Just I think just regular, plain, unsalted. It depends on what else is going to be there, though.
That's the most boring thing ever.
Well, yeah, but you don't want to overtake whatever else is on there by having like a really overly salty or robust tasting butter.
Yeah, but I feel like you're not understanding butter boards.
All right. Well, explain it to me because then I must be misconstruing this.
So butter boards, I like my vision of what because I'm planning a butter board, but because I've never made one, but I feel like it's something I want to try. But my vision is more of like a whipped whipped almond butter, like with I don't know, like something like a nutty flavor to it, sprinkled with nuts and sesame, not sesame seed, but sunflower seeds on the top. And then you just take some crackers or some bread wedges and scoop it up.
Oh, so you're gonna do like some kind of nut butter?
Well, I don't
As the
know, like
base.
I probably will. I haven't decided if this is going to be a sweet or a savory butter board yet,
Okay, all
or
right.
maybe both, because I
Yeah,
can see
well-
some like cinnamon sugar butter being good.
So a sweet and salty kind of
I mean, you never know, Nick, because
situation.
one of them I've seen has like olives on it. Some olives like mixed in to the butter.
Okay,
So you never know, Nick.
you don't ever know.
So all I can say is that Yeah, this is very good. And Nick, this is also proof that you don't understand trail mix.
What do you mean I don't understand trail mix?
See, if you understood trail mix, you wouldn't have asked that.
What?
That's all I can say. I mean, it is true, Nick. It's definitely true.
All right, you lost me here, but
Yeah, I feel like it doesn't surprise me that you're lost.
I suppose it doesn't surprise anyone.
So, you know what, Nick? It's time for a break, and well, I'm enjoying this so much. I don't know if I can take a break.
Then don't. Just keep or have a working lunch, as they say. Just work through the break
Okay,
by
so
continuing to eat the popcorn.
Nick, because there's so many snacks here, I'm going to try at least one more.
Okay,
So
spin the wheel.
let's spin the wheel, Nick. I don't know what to expect, but it's one of these snacks. Oh my. I'll drink to the snack. Oh my, the Lay's dip clusters. Well, all right, here they are.
Show us the bag again.
This is resealable. So since it's resealable, this is definitely a shareable size. There are, well, okay, this is interesting because I did get this in Canada, and in their nutrition facts are organized a little bit differently. So they do say that a serving size is 11 pieces. Well, it actually doesn't give a serving size. It just says these are the nutrition facts for 11 pieces.
Okay.
So then
How many servings in the whole bag?
it doesn't say,
Oh, all right.
but I feel like, you know what? This is a time when math can help, Nick,
Yeah.
because it says that 11 pieces are 50 grams and that there are 141 grams in the package. So that means there's about approximately 3 servings.
Yep.
I would probably say, honestly, closer to 2.5, because some of these clusters are sure to be broken. And I'm not going to eat a broken cluster.
Wow. Okay.
So all I can say is, even though that this bag is resealable, this is already a negative from me because I have to reach down farther into the bag, which is why I like this bag better.
All right. All right.
So let's try this. Well, I know that these things are usually enlarged to show the texture, but
It's about the real size.
well, it's not about the size, but I guess I'm a little bit disappointed because on the bag, they looked a little bit more like cookie and cluster like, and up in person, they look more like a glorified Rice Krispie treat.
All right. Well, throw one down and let's get the review. Wow, a lot of deliberation here.
This is disgusting.
Yeah, I figured as much. Well, you better eat some more just to know for sure.
No, definitely not.
Wow. Wow, you're really
No.
just capping it at 1.
First of all, I barely tasted the chocolate. I barely tasted the almond, and the chips were, like I said, it was like Lay's chips, but reformed into the shape of Rice Krispie treats, right? Or into the form of like Rice Krispies.
Yeah, it
So it
sounds
tasted like Rice Krispie texture, but potato chip flavor, and it was awful.
well, good. I'm glad it actually is as terrible as I felt it was going to be.
So those Lays,
you
please
just give
don't
those-
send me anymore.
Can we just give those a 0? Are you eating the popcorn now?
I'm eating the popcorn.
Oh, okay. All right. So what do you
No.
give those Lay's things? A
I
0?
wouldn't give them a 0. I mean,
Lower?
if I really, really, really didn't have a potato chip around in a pinch, I would probably eat one if I needed some salt, but
Okay.
I would give it a 2.
A 2. All right.
But this popcorn, oh my. No. Just so everyone knows, I think these cost about maybe like $5.49, but that's in
Oh.
Canadian dollars.
Oh, all right. That's not too bad.
So like about $3 or something like that, probably. And
I mean, I'm personally, I'm not spending any money on those because
well,
they're
but this
horrible.
popcorn, $1 at the dollar. Well, I think it might be $1.25 now, but $1.25 at the Dollar Tree.
Okay. Well, at least it's not expensive. I still don't like the sound of it,
I'm-
but at
I'm
least you're not
telling you,
breaking the bank.
please, 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 like get yourself some of this popcorn if you want some before I go and buy all of it.
Okay.
This is absolutely delicious.
Good. I'm glad that's working out.
So, Nick, in
Yes.
honor of the holidays, then we are going to talk about some Christmas traditions from around the world.
Okay.
So I'm going to tell you a Christmas tradition, and if you can correctly guess the country, then I will save you 1 can of the homie.
Oh, so you have more of it.
I do have more of it, thanks to Rachel.
Okay, very good. All right, let's
So,
play.
are you ready, Nick?
Yes,
Now, how confident are you?
not very.
All right, Nick. So, in what country do I don't even want to say like extend this to everyone in the country, but in what country is it a tradition for there to be a spider's web put on the Christmas tree? Now, audience, if you know the country, put it in the chat and I'll give you a holiday card right now. That's a serious offer.
I hope so. or
No.
else it's bait and switch.
So, audience, get your guesses in the chat. And anyone named Jeff is ineligible for the contest.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah. So we have some guesses from Rachel, Romania. That's actually in the right part of the world. Jeff, you're ineligible, so Isle of Man is it's incorrect anyway. So Nick, what is your guess?
Okay, spider webs on trees.
Yeah, I'm ready to hear your guess.
Bosnia.
Why do you think Bosnia?
I don't know.
Well, that's incorrect.
Okay.
So no homie for you, at least not this week.
Okay. What's the correct answer?
The correct answer is Ukraine.
All right.
So now, would you like to? This is your second chance, Nick. So your chance to redeem yourself. So why did the Christmas cobweb become a tradition in Ukraine?
Because spiders make their home in Christmas trees naturally, and they didn't want to disturb them.
Oh my, not even close.
No? Okay.
So, yeah. So, you know what? I'll give Jeff 5 points for Iowa Man now. Just because at least that was more correct than your answer, Nick.
All right.
So
I'm glad.
in Ukraine, the tradition goes back to a widow who could not decorate a tree for her children. And so then the legend is that there were spiders in the widow's house that spun beautiful spider webs all over the Christmas tree. And then that's what the children woke up to on Christmas morning.
Okay.
So it's seen as a lucky thing that the widow and her children were blessed with this beautiful Christmas decoration from the spiders.
Okay.
Isn't that actually like I think it's a heartwarming
It is.
story.
It's a nice holiday story.
What would be the moral of that story to you? Oh my.
That you can always find the positive in every situation.
So I don't think that's the moral of the story. It
all
might
right.
be, but
Well,
that's a good guess, Nick.
I'm not a philosopher, so
Well, that's a good guess, but I would say that's a good guess. So I will give you that, Nick. But I will say that, it's that no matter how big or small we are in the universe as a whole, because sometimes I do think like how small I actually am. Like when I think how small I am in my entire big house, like I take up like a fraction of the space of my entire house, just like a spider takes up like a really, really small part of the world, right? And so I think that the lesson to me is no matter how big or small you are, you need to watch out for those in need.
okay.
So there you go, Nick.
All right.
Oh, before the final joke of the week, Nick, I have a mixed drink idea. Are you ready for this, Nick?
I'm ready.
So I'm going to take some of this Baja Blast here. And thank you, Taco Bell, for making sure that I got enough ice in my drink that it's still cold. I mean, that's pretty impressive, right, Nick?
Sure.
Well, I mean, sometimes I get drinks and the ice is already halfway melted in like 20 minutes. And then
Okay.
I'm pouring some soju in it.
All right.
So, wow, this is delicious.
Good.
It's so delicious that, you know what, Jeff? I'm gonna give you another 2 points.
Okay.
So what can you do with that at Starbucks, Jeff?
Good
What
question.
type of coffee upgrade can you get with 7 points?
Good question.
All right. Nick, what is your final joke of the week?
Okay. Where does Santa keep all of his money?
So, you know what? I'm not actually sure that I know much about Santa.
All right.
So if I had to guess, I would say in a snowbank.
You guess. Very good.
That was a joke. Oh my.
That was it. Yeah.
Oh my. The struggle is real. The struggle is real, Nick. Nice try. You didn't fool me.
I wasn't trying to fool you.
But maybe you fooled one of the audience members.
You never know.
But you know what, Nick? There's no more time for jokes. We're fresh out of time.
All right.
See you next week, everyone. The struggle's been real. Isn't this? This is nice, isn't it, Nick?
Sugar coma. Yeah.
Even the music is nice.
It is. I enjoying this guitar solo.
Yeah, thank you, Jeff. Very good show from me. You know, I appreciate it. Jeff, I'll take my bow now and I'll give you an extra 5 points. You're up to 12 now. See you next week, everyone. What a